So I wanted to make this video to clear a few things up about the giant storyline, about the giant Easter egg, because I've been getting a load of messages lately saying, is there any more to this story? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, if you do, drop a like rating, that'd be much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the content. So I'm sure most of you will know, but the strange thing is, the giant Easter egg is the same one that we got within the Reese. It is the Flytrap Easter egg. The only difference is this time MAXIS is narrating it instead of Samantha, and we do get a little bit of change at the end of this Easter egg. But a lot of people seem to think there is an extension to this Easter egg, or there is a different one besides this, because, well, really, it isn't a very good Easter egg to say the least, or it doesn't give us anything about this. It isn't a new Easter egg, it's old. So a lot of people are thinking there is actually more to this than we have already done. Now, I should first off say people have gone into the game files and found nothing else to do with the giant map, so that's one thing you could say. Also, there is no achievement for doing any other Easter egg in the giant, and we know from RICHTOFEN'S note and things that RICHTOFEN says within the giant that his main goal is to set down the beacon so MAXIS can find them, find where the giant is located, and extract them from that site. And that is, well, exactly what we do within this Flytrap Easter egg. So I am saying that this is the main Easter egg within the giant. This is the only Easter egg that we're able to do, and really there wasn't intended, or Treyarch didn't intend to put a massive Easter egg into this map. You do have to remember that it is a bonus map. It's not something that everyone will get to play and experience, and although it is probably my favourite map within Call of Duty Zombies, especially within Black Ops 3 right now, you know, it's not a new map, so they haven't decided to add in a new Easter egg, but they have changed things up a little bit. And although you do think it may not impact our zombie storyline, it really does have a big influence on our Black Ops 3 zombie storyline, because we do know that within this, Richtofen kills himself, which is going to impact the zombie storyline, and we also know that from quotes, they reveal a lot of information about what is going to be happening in the future. So anyway, I'm going to play the storyline or the Easter egg for the giant right now, and I will come back after and explain things.
I want to play a game. Let's play hide and seek. Those were her exact words. Hey, you found one. I can hear her, even now. Wow, you found another one. There must be a purpose to this. I see it. The beacon is lit. I know where and when you are. Sooner or later, I will find you. Together, we will ensure a better future for the children.
So there we go. The only new thing we get when completing that Easter egg is obviously MAXIS telling us that the beacon is lit, and together they will ensure a better future of the children. And we also get the Annihilator weapon, which when we pick it up, especially Nikolai, he says there is a evil force within this weapon, which could be very interesting to point out in the future. But like I said, when you complete this Easter egg for Samantha's, well, Flytrap, I guess you could call it, this is the main Easter egg within the giant. MAXIS says, I can see the beacon. He says, I see it, the beacon is lit. We know RICHTOFEN'S goal within the giant is to set up the beacon so MAXIS can find them, extract them from the giant site, and hopefully destroy it. We know their end goal is to finally meet up together and make sure the children have a better future. MAXIS says, sooner or later I will find you, meaning sooner or later, probably in the end DLC, Richtofen and MAXIS will finally link up together so they can fix all of this, and like I said, ensure that the children have a better future. This is the main Easter egg within the giant. We have lit the beacon, although we can't see it. MAXIS tells us that he can see it, so later he will be able to get us, extract us from the giant, which is obviously in the next DLC map, and, well, put us over into Eisendrache.
I know what I'm doing. The beacon will allow MAXIS to find us.
Who is this MAXIS? I've never seen him. Apart from that brain in a jar we found in France.
And again, you hear Richtofen say, I know what I'm doing, the beacon will allow MAXIS to find us. And then when we finally do complete the Easter egg for the Flytrap, we hear MAXIS say, I can see you, I have found you, I know where you are, I will get you from this side. We also hear Nikolai say, who is this MAXIS? I have never seen him. We know MAXIS is the formless one. We should know that we have never actually ever seen MAXIS. As you heard Nikolai just say there, who is that MAXIS? I've never seen him. who are you talking about? You know, Richtofen seems to be the only character who has ever seen MAXIS, as we know, because he worked with him in the Giant or de Reis in that facility. But MAXIS is the formless one. He was the one inside of the MAXIS drone, his brain. We've never seen MAXIS in person. We've only ever heard him talk through the Rift radios, just through secret messages he's been leaving us, or through pictures that we've seen in Origins, or his dead body on the table in Origins. We've never actually seen MAXIS alive in person. So MAXIS is the formless one, but somehow he is going to extract us from this Group 935 research facility. Whether MAXIS is still stuck in the MAXIS drone, I'm not too sure. We know in Origins that we let him go up to Argotha in the MAXIS drone, so possibly he's still stuck in that. That's how he's talking to us. We know he could be talking to us through the Rift, but how is he going to extract us if he is a formless person, if he doesn't have any body? Maybe he's in the Argotha and does hold some power. Again, we're really not too sure. I will let you guys speculate that in the comment section below. But we know the end goal is for them to link up with Samantha, MAXIS, Richtofen, make sure the children are safe and make sure they do have a better future. We know that Richtofen in the Giants also holds the special artifact, the most powerful artifact in the world, which is the summoning key, which also holds the Shadow Man. We know that Takeo knows about these children in the house, Eddie and Richtofen, and he's also had dreams about the Shadow Man being in his memories as well. The Shadow Man is stuck in the summoning key, which, well, because Richtofen has this, he could summon, if he wanted to, everything. Cthulhu, the Shadow Man. This is the most powerful artifact in the world, and because Richtofen does seem like a good character now in the Giant, doesn't say that he couldn't do something stupid with it later on in a DLC. I always find it very strange that Richtofen has become this good character straight away in the Giant, but before we've always seen him as this bad character. So I still think Richtofen is up to something, but what? That he isn't telling us, I'm not too sure yet. We know that Richtofen and MAXIS together want the original 4 characters to kill themselves. Richtofen has already done that in the Giant, but later on they also want Nikolai, Takeo and Dempsey to do that as well in order to save this universe from this zombie infection. So there we go, guys. Hopefully that clears a few things up. I really don't think there is another Easter egg in the Giant. This seems to be the main Easter egg. We get loads of evidence that this is the only goal we have to do, and well, that's exactly what we do within the Giant at the end of this Easter egg. We lay down this beacon. MAXIS says he knows where we are. He can see the beacon even though we can't see it, and he is going to extract us from this site. We know that that's the only main goal within this map. It isn't supposed to be a main, you know, massive Easter egg. It is just a bonus map. So anyway, I will leave it down to you guys. Hopefully it clears a few things up and just gives you some more information about the zombie storyline as well. If you have enjoyed the video, as always, let's share this around. Drop a like rating. It only takes 1 second to do that, but it takes me thousands of seconds to make this video. So if you could just give me that little bit of feedback, that would be amazing. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I have been BlackOpsAmazing, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.